Joyful nighting. Hi, you guys. So come on in. I'm so glad that I'm able to bring forth this message because you guys are not going to like this, okay? This is a collective reading for all of those that need a message, that need guidance, that need to hear. So I'm so glad I haven't been with you all for quite some time, but I'm here to bring a message. So come on through. As you all are coming in, this is going to be a collective reading for this energy, for this portal, for this shift, for things that you need to know. Because I was just pulled to give a message. Spirit guided me and said that this beautiful community needed to hear some words, some guidance and support. Hi, welcome. Thank you for showing your support for me. Come on in. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I haven't seen you in a while. Listen, we are all going through so many shifts, so many changes, and I'm just glad to be present, okay? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to bring in this message. So we are going to call forth this collective reading because this is a reading for the collective. Now, I want to start off with, of course, with saying what this energy is. What many of you, and I'm going to be channeling, of course, as always. So, if I take a pause or whatever, if I close my eyes, it's because I'm channeling, I'm connecting with the divine. And listen, these activations that are happening now in the collective, in your soul, I am going to be speaking to those, to the awakened ones. I know that my message is for those that are divine feminines, divine masculines. And you might not know, or you might not have an inclination to all of the gifts and the talents and the power that you bring to this collective energy, but you know that you are on the rise. You know that you are on the coming. You know that you are a part of source in some sort of way. You might not know exactly what way you contribute, but I know this message is for those that are for the divine. So when I'm speaking to the divine, I am probably going to be in all of your business right now. And that's okay, because this is a message for those of the divine. So I'm going to say that. So let's go ahead and just set the intentions that this is a sacred space. So I thank you, Spirit. I thank you, Spirit, and the energy of the collectiveness, the guides, the ancestors, the benevolent beings, all those, the spiritual teams that are here to assist us and assist me in delivering this message to those that need to hear this form of expression in this sort of way. Allowing this message to come out, playing my role and the role that I need to in assisting and giving, and playing my role in learning as well, being evolving, growing. Okay? Now, what I will say is that many of you have been experiencing a shift that is happening right now in your body, in your surroundings, and you know that it is time to make a change. You might not know exactly what that change is, but it's here. A lot of you could be seeing the number 555. The reason why you are experiencing this shift and this change in your reality right now at this time and during this time is because there is a cosmic energy that is calling forth to break cycles or to renew or to have a different perspective onto things that you could not see this time around from the things in the past. So the things that you couldn't recognize in your past, you could now be noticing that, wow, Spirit is trying to give me a different perspective on seeing these things. Spirit is trying to renew me and allow me to make different choices. But also these things that I have to make the shift or the transition in is for the consciousness of my bloodline. This is the energy of Oya. This year represents the energy of Oya. You can feel the energy around that this means change. For many of you, this means change. This means radical change. So a lot of you might feel like, I'm asking Spirit, I'm asking the divine to show me my way, to lead me the way. A lot of you have to come out of the energy of stuckness. The energy of stuckness to prepare for your greatest shift. And we are all feeling it. We are all feeling it. Coming out of the energy of stuckness for your greatest shift. The divine has prepared you for your changes that are happening all around you. This is the reason why so many people are not around. And some of you that have already relocated and asked the divine to show you your new direction, you're still feeling like there is more, because there is more. There is more. There are more changes that are unfolding and that's happening. See, what I'm hearing from the divine is that a lot of y'all have to take your ego out of the way. You have to remove your ego out of the way to have this new direction, to have truth. Because sometimes the ego gets in the way, and the ego is an illusion. Sometimes you need the ego. The ego is necessary for you to make harsh changes. Sometimes the ego is there to protect you as well. Listen, if y'all are in the comments and y'all know where I'm going, y'all understand, y'all are experiencing this, go ahead and give me some love in the comments. Drop a one in the comments. Drop some love in the comments. Because what I am seeing for the collective is that this is like a ripening. But see, Mother Earth is having literally she's going through her cycle. She's going through her administration. She is shedding right now. She is shedding and removing things that were sitting in her core, in her lining, that no longer serves her. So you know how when you are releasing each month, when you are letting go each month, sometimes you get the urge to want to connect with those things that you know, like, oh, I just want to be in my moment. I just want to be in my energy. I just want to eat my ice cream. I just want to feel sad. I just want to be going through the motion. So many of y'all that are here for the collective consciousness, if you are here, I don't want you to think about, am I on the right path? You are on the right path, because remember, I am speaking to the divine feminines and the divine masculines that are here on their awakening journey. You don't have to think about, am I going to make it through this phase? Am I going to make it through this time? You are going to come out on the opposite end. You just have to make sure that you're investing your time and the energy into the things that matter. You're investing your time and your energy into your soul care. Your soul care. What the soul needs. So the divine feminine right now, Mother Earth, let's talk about Mother Earth. Mother Earth is going through a shedding and a releasing. And those very things that she is releasing, she is helping you to be born again. See, what you're looking at right now is not going to be something that you can see what is on the next side of this decision that you have to make. You are asking what is on the next side of this decision that you have to make, which is causing you to lose faith. It's causing you to lose sight. It's actually putting you in a state of paralysis where you're saying, because I don't know what's on the other side, I'm going to sit here and not wait. But the divine feminine is not asking you to sit here and wait. The divine feminine is not saying that it's time for you to just wait to get answers. Remember, we are in the Aquarian age. It is time to move forward in the know, in the truth. See, the thing about it is that you have distanced yourself from your own intuition because you are waiting. Come on. Come on, divine. You have distanced yourself from your own inner knowing because you have spent so much time listening to this person and taking advice from this person and not trusting in your own intuition, not following through with your soul care. Listen, some of y'all have been in bed in relationships with the people that are trying to distance you from the next point of the vision, from the next part of the vision. Y'all are galactical beings. Y'all are star beings. The people, the individuals that I am sitting here connecting with at this time, y'all are galactical star beings. What you cannot understand right now is already understood in your DNA codes. Spirit is just asking you to activate them through action. Activate them through movement. Activate them through trust. Activate them through going through the unknown. See, when you walk through the unknown carries a level of intensity and test. I want you to write that down. The unknown carries a level of intensity and tests. The reason why the unknown has intensity is because it's building up momentum to get you through something that you cannot see. It's building up the momentum to help you create a new beginning. When you're creating, you need passion, you need fire, you need intensity. So it's helping you get through this time with intense and harsh becomings, harsh realities, harsh truths. And some of y'all are afraid to get out there and go back through the mud. Like, damn, I thought that I overcome this and I've already surpassed this. I don't want to go back. Many of you that I'm talking to, the divine feminines and divine masculine, spirit is asking you to go back and take another look and do your work. Do your service while you're in this space of the unknown. And that level of intensity is what is being asked of you right now. That level of intensity is needed, is what you need to get through this phase. So a lot of y'all need to quit playing right now and really move forward in the timing of the divine. The timing is now. You've waited, you asked for second opinions, you've asked for all of these inclinations. Spirit, give me messages, Spirit, give me signs, and Spirit continues to give you sign after sign after sign after sign, and you are not moving because you're saying, okay, well, I asked for a sign, but Spirit, is this really what you're telling me to do right now? Is this really the soul work you want me to do right now? And Spirit's like, yeah. Okay, yes, do the work. We're supporting you, but you're afraid. You still won't make a move. You still won't take a step forward because this is the season of detachment. detachment. This is the season of detachment. A lot of y'all are detaching from trauma, and the trauma that you can see is going to come from the closest people from you. The closest people that are connected to you have or carry that sense of detachment. That detachment could be connected from childhood. Listen, if this was a detachment that you experienced in your relationship with your mothers or your fathers, it is now showing up in your lovers, in your partners, in your relationships. If that same detachment shows up from the parent to the person you're sleeping next to at night, then that is the detachment that spirit is removing. That is the code that spirit is breaking. And you, as the black sheep, many of you are here, y'all know that you are the black sheep because you have went through some things. You were the outcast. You had the ideas. You had all these different things that you wanted to be. You were so freaking unique as a child. You love to be different as a child. You love to express yourself as a child. But all of these things got pushed down and suppressed from other people, ideas, from all of these different things. So now you're feeling this weight to break out of your shell. You're feeling this weight, greetings, to come out. You're feeling this connection like spirit and divine. I know that there must be more that is happening for me at this lifetime, but I don't know how to surrender. So many of you are being asked to surrender. I don't know who this message is for, but it's going to touch and reach 100-fold over and over and over to the divine feminines, divine masculines that this message is for. There is a conscious collective shift that is happening. And the reason why it feels uneasy is because this shift has to happen. It is now time. You are going to be going through your shedding period. So just like Mother Earth is shedding and releasing her monthly flow, you are shedding and releasing your monthly flow. All of the baggage, all of the things that was stuck is now releasing. Silence could have been a tumor for you. You not having a voice, not standing and sticking up for yourself, feeling left out, always feeling belittled as the child that was not able to stand up for themselves, not able to speak for themselves. That silence was a tumor for you. It was a tumor. I kid you not. That silence was a tumor. But now you're releasing that. So the divine is asking for you to come out and make changes. Listen, drop some love in the comments if y'all on it, if y'all ready for this, right? And yes, and for those that saying I just started my cycle and things like that, that is, you're in sync with mother the cosmic, and I'm going to get into that energy. Hold on. This cosmic energy that we are in is a shift and a portal. It is literally a shift and a portal. Shout out to everyone that is in the comments. I love y'all. Like, this energy that is sky high, sky high. So a lot of y'all are going to be asked to make changes. Let me get my oracle cards because I really want to bring in an oracle message right now. All right. How y'all doing in the comments? What is up? Come on, let's chitty chat tonight because literally this is the energy of the divine. And someone is, yes, your monthly flow just ended. Well, trust me, you are in alignment. You are in alignment. You are in alignment. So let's chat. I bought my tarot. Yes, this is the season of detachment. So many of you have been asking, like, what is my next direction? Spirit is saying your direction is unknown, it's unseen, it's unfelt, but it's up to you to follow through and trust. This is the season of knowing your worth, knowing what you might not be able to see the steps that you have to make. But like I said, I speak for the divine feminine and divine masculines. Y'all are being born. Y'all are birthed already, but you're going through this birthing period, this restoration period. You know how, like, you know how you get something new, right? A piece of glass, and it has to be polished, right? Uh-oh, I'm dropping my tea. It has to be polished. It has to be polished. Y'all are going through your polishing period, your polishing moment where all those things, Spirit is just smoothing out the rough parts of you, giving you different perspectives, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things. And I don't know who this message is for, but a lot of y'all need to take time to cultivate your gifts. So you need to be spending time learning and picking up new gifts, learning and picking up new things. If you haven't read tarot or you want to get more in depth with with tarot in any type of way, this is a version of the Rider Waite, but this is the hoodoo version. So if you want to, so you need to spend more time cultivating and learning and expanding. But like I mentioned, a lot of y'all are cosmic beings, so you've already came here in the know. You already came here in your truth. You're just having a hard time trying to figure it out. It's because you're too busy trying to figure it out instead of being in the know, walking. Okay? And here we have the moon card at the bottom of the deck. So like when I talked about with secrets, thank you, Divine. I usually use oracle messages. I'm going to use oracle messages, but I'm going to pick one card here because I'm feeling like there's a message here that I need to see. And Spirit is telling me that some of y'all have to take your time with like yourself, be more patient and be more forgiving of the things of your setback. Ooh, be more forgiving of your setback. Because though this does not look like your season, though this doesn't fit the energy of your season, though it might not seem like your season, everything that what is hidden are the real gems. When something is hidden, that's the real gems. Just like at the bottom of the sea, you have pearls. What does the pearls do? They hide. They hide in the shells. The clams, they hide. So the real gems are hidden. So though this might not look like your season, Spirit is saying this is very much your season. This is very much your timing. Your shift is now, and your cosmic ancestors are waiting on you. So you have to begin to call on them. And I call on my cosmic ancestors right now to deliver this message, okay? And for let this message stretch far and wide to reach the truth of many ears and many hands that it needs to reach. If y'all in here, just hit the like button so they can help the algorithm. Okay. Yes. Okay. So at the bottom of the card, this is a definite death card, an ending. This is a death. This is definitely an ending. Miss Robinson. See, that also is a see, like, whew, my goodness, I get chills. Like, I have chills on my body. That is also a representation of ending old karmic cycles through the bloodline. That's an ending. Thank you, Divine. Yes, a lot of y'all see the Four of Coins. A lot of y'all have to take the time to cultivate your gifts and cultivate your intuition, cultivate your guidance system. Your guidance system is off. Your intuition is off because you haven't taken the time to cultivate the trusting. A lot of y'all are upside down with that energy. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Four of Coins, Tens of Basket, and Aunt Caroline. See, a lot of y'all are asking for the divine to come in and remove you out of a situation, to take you out of a situation, to just stop the misery, stop the pain, help support me, divine. Give me financial support. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. The divine is saying, no, 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 no. You will close the door first. You must put a death to what you thought you wanted, what you previously already created, what you've already given the intention for. You must put a death to that first. You must call an ending to that first. You must walk away from all of the things that you thought that you really wanted, but now you see that everything that glitters is not gold. Now, everything that you thought that you wanted, everything that you felt that you wanted, and you invested all this time and all of this energy into this, and you thought it was for you, you kept moving, kept going, you thought. Spirit is also saying that a lot of you invested the time and the energy in dead things, dead situations that no longer served you and haven't been serving you because they are not willing to do the work. They are not willing to serve you. They are not willing to, sorry, not serve you. They're not even willing to serve themselves. They're not even willing to serve themselves. So it's no longer conducive to your environment, your inner peace, your inner home. Happiness does not live here anymore. Happiness does not live there anymore. So taking a new direction is what is needed. The problem is you are not in the position that you once was before when you took the direction the first time. Come on, Spirit. Come on. Come on. 5 of baskets at the bottom of the deck. You are not going to have everything that you had in the beginning in the first time when it was time for you to take action the first time. You had all that you needed. This time, you don't have all that you need. It might be a little bit harder. You might not be able to immediately get approved for that place that you wanted, or you might not have all the finances to make the big move to another state. Your car might not be in the best condition to take you to another state. Oh my gosh, it's crazy how divine works. It might not be in the best position to take you to a whole new place, but you are going to have to make the sacrifice. I'm so quiet right now because I want to scream. But my babies are sleeping. You are going to have to make the sacrifice. 5 of baskets, all that you once had is spilt over. You're fed up. You know the truth. You know your truth. You've seen the truth. You felt the truth. But it took you a while to finally believe it. It took you a while to finally believe it. Thank you, Divine, for being so diligent with your message. So diligent. You sabotage, you self-sabotage, you have taken a lot of your own energy away, your own gifts and your own blessings, because you have been more for others than others have been for yourself. You've been more for others than others have been for you. You have been in a relationship, friendship, connection that was not given to you. Situations, environments that was not pouring into you. Collective message, Spirit. Collective message. Some of y'all have even put up with things with like handouts. And the reason why you know it's a change is because you feel like you built your whole storyline on not being good enough, not feeling worthy. You built your whole storyline on the handouts that other people have given you. On the handouts. Like you're not divine. Like you are not a whole ass goddess out here. Like you are not a whole God out here. Your storyline has been built up on handouts. Handouts. Because at the time, your perception was very limited. You didn't know what you know now. You didn't know who this person was. You didn't know what the situation was. You did not know. You didn't see it. You couldn't. But your whole storyline has been built up on not being good enough. So I'm going to need you to go back into your bag. Back into your bag of creativeness. And I want you to think about if there was a bag that the conscious universe has said, you can pick anything out of this bag and take anything out of this bag. And these are the things that you want to create your new reality. I want you to think about all those things that you are taking out of the bag to create your reality. Don't think about the things that you don't want. Think about all the things that you do want to create that reality. Because you're creating something new. But you're too busy telling the universe what you don't want. Okay? What you don't want. The universe is telling you what you need. You've been ignoring it. Karma. Clearing removing of the past, old debt. This is going to take a lot of action, as I mentioned before. Heavy action, heavy, strong, aggressive energy to move forward. It is literally you taking all that you have, the bags, the kids, and leaving, moving forward. Not asking, just taking the action that you need to take. And spirit will meet you halfway, Lalita. The projection. Now, Lalita does represent the divine feminine. Like I mentioned, that this message, so I don't care if you're sitting here and saying, oh, I must not be getting ready to go through this 888 portal and I need to do more spiritual things to get to this place. Nope. You need to be in a state of awareness. You need to be in a state of being. Being in a state of awareness has put you in alignment to go through this portal. This portal is not about balancing and love and the divine masculine and feminine energy coming together as one. No, the people that I am talking to is going to be experiencing some ripping, some hardcore ripping things, ripping the rug up under your feet. It's going to feel like things are tearing, things are pulling apart. It's going to feel so traumatizing. You're going to be like, what the fuck is this? It's going to feel like that because spirit is resetting you to your new beginning, to your new birthing cycle. So this is painful. It is going to hurt. This is not going to feel good. This is not going to be easy. This is not going to be all love and light, all beautiful divine flowers. This is going to be you cultivating this energy and allowing spirit to transition you and move through you. This is real alchemy. This is true alchemy. See, when real alchemy is going down to the bottom of the level, going to the bottom of or changing your scenery to an energy or a level where it's not comfortable to you, but you have peace in your heart. Your circumstances, what is around you, your environment might not look like what you really want, what you desire, but you have peace. And this is real alchemy. You're clearing karmic cycles, karmic debt. And what spirit reference here is looking in the mirror. So don't be too high and mighty to think, oh, I can't go down to that level. I can't do this. I can't go back into the pit. I can't walk backwards. No, you have to walk backwards into this season. But the season is unfolding, giving you a birth, something new. So instead of looking at all the different things that you've built, think about all the different things that you built and how you were able to get to that point, and now you can restart and build something new. It's like cutting your hair off, okay? It's like cutting your whole head off. You're going through this journey, through this period, and spirit is saying, you're going through this cycle. We also talk about this energy of the cycle, the monthly flow, the cycle, the blood, this energy. Listen, and I feel this energy. It's funny how I can feel when people speak on my name, whether it's good or whether it's bad, but I cast it all out. Because we are in the age of awakening, and I speak it out to cast away negative energy. And a lot of you have to cast away negative energy in your wombs. In your wombs. You have been carrying procrastination. You have been carrying a lack of self-love and self-care in your wounds. Why? Because the people that you've been connected with in your relationships, in your partnerships, they were the people that were insecure. They were the people that had procrastination. You probably wasn't this individual at first, but when you met this person and this person has been in your womb, they have deposited all of that into your source. And that womb is a part of your source. So this is why having a monthly cycle is very important right now. So you definitely, women, you need to be taking, and this is a direct message that I got from the divine feminine. You need to be taking drinking beets right now, beet juice, because beets carry a direct coordination connection to the energy of the divine feminine to release, but also to restore. So you need to be drinking beet juice and cleansing. Beet juice, ginger, celery. Those are all the things that you need to be juicing right now and cleansing. I have a video on that, and I'll release it. But you need to be drinking beet juice, some ginger, celery, releasing, okay? And the Lolita energy here, looking at yourself, looking in the mirror, looking at all these things that you have created. I'm still here. Someone, I'm gonna look at the comments in the chat, because listen, Spirit is giving me so many chills. I'm gonna take a break with channeling and look at these comments, because it's not even real to the point of where Spirit is like unfolding right now. 888 is my birthday, and I keep seeing 808 on the clock. What does it mean when I keep seeing this number? Well, Spirit is also asking you to come into balance, because listen, the 8 is a representation of karma, renewal, and the 0 is the God energy, is force. Spirit is also saying don't force things right now for you. Don't force things to happen. You need to be in a state of receptivity. You need to slow down. What I'm hearing is that you might tend to be distracted right now with phones or with other sources, that you need to ground and come into a state of balance. Come into a state of balance with Spirit. Taking your time to be in a receptive mode, because you are about to make one of the greatest transitions in your life. And a lot of you guys are letting fear stop you from making this transition. You're letting fear come up to stop you from moving. Fear has put you in a state of paralysis. Like, you feel stuck. You're like, I don't know where to go. Do I go right? Do I go left? Like, what are we doing, Spirit? What are we doing? What are we doing? Am I going right? Am I going left? Am I going up or down? I don't know. Spirit is saying, you do know. Don't play dumb. Don't play dumb. You know where you're going. You don't trust where you're going. You don't trust where you're going. I've told you once. I told you twice. I showed you once. I showed you twice. I've showed you so many damn times that I can't show you no more. I need you to trust where you're going. But Spirit, no. But Spirit, no. I can't just leave. I just can't uproot. I just can't take. I don't have enough money to move. I just can't. Spirit is saying, take the necessary steps that you need to take to get into action to move forward. Okay? Someone else said, well, you're reading me tonight, sis. I'ma just go sit down. Listen, Mr. Divine, I've been self-indulging with food, lacking self-care. I feel like I do it on purpose to self-sabotage. I was doing good, working out 3 times a week, and now I'm backwards. Didn't Spirit say there was a lot of self-sabotaging? Yes, right here, 7 coins. There was a lot of self-sabotaging. There was a lot of neglect, because you have this idea, you have this picture in your mind that you're not good enough, or you're unworthy, or that you're unloved. But like I said before, is that a lot of you were the black sheep for a reason. You were kept out for a reason. You were ostracized for a reason. You were ostracized for a reason. You didn't like things that could have been different for other people. It was very different from you. If you didn't have a lot of friends growing up and you couldn't really socialize with people because you had anxiety or it made you nervous, it's because it wasn't for you. You was not born to fit in. You were never born to fit in. You were born to stand out. You were born to create. You were born with your uniqueness because you came here for a divine role to play in this cosmic shift that we are all going through. And this 8-8 energy, when I tell you this 8-8 energy ain't no joke, it's snatching everybody hair. It's snatching all the weeds. It's snatching everything, edges and all. This 888 is snatching everyone because everyone's talking about, of course, people want to romanticize the 888 energy. People want to romanticize it and talk about how it's such a combining energy on divine feminine and divine masculine. No, some of the divine feminines and some of the divine masculines that's still going through their ascension or that will forever be going through their ascension is going through some real heavy shit right now. And you're going through it because it's ripping things up under your feet. It is taking out the things that no longer serve you. It's going to, and a lot of people that are in relationships or unions or marriages, and y'all know that you've been with people that are not ready to make their ascension. They are not changing. You over here doing all this damn work, buying all these crystals and healing your womb and doing all this work, and your partner is not even trying to ascend. Spirit is saying, y'all know what I'm saying? You doing all this stuff for a reason because it's your time. It's time for you to make cuts. It's time for you to cut cords and move forward. You have taken your time long enough. Now we are coming in to assist you. You have done all that you needed long enough. Now it's time that we are going to come in and assist you. If you allow us to assist you, we are going to assist you. Why? Because you are divine and you have a greater mission. You don't have time to be sitting around trying to work on your partner, work on someone that has not decided to walk through their soul mission. You don't have time to be sitting around wasting all of that uncultivated energy. You got shit to do. You have things to do. You have your mission to go through with in this lifetime. And since we've given you the messages, we are going to come in and assist you, but now we want to see how bowdy you are. How are you going to take the steps? See, a lot of y'all don't recognize that this 888 portal is an initiation portal. So now y'all want me to get it 5150 with y'all? A lot of you don't even recognize that this 888 portal is an initiation portal. It's not a portal about romanticizing divine feminine, divine man. It's an initiation. You might be a divine feminine, but now you're getting initiated to marry your divine masculine within yourself. Or vice versa. You might be a divine masculine, but now you're getting initiated to marry the divine feminine within yourself. So Spirit is saying come into balance and come into union with your soul. So anything that goes against your soul right now is an automatic cut. It's an automatic release. It's an automatic let go. Anything that comes into conflict with your soul comes into conflict with your mission. Anything that, write it down, write it down. Anything that comes into conflict with your soul comes into conflict with your mission. If it's coming into listen, Spirit tell me I better shut up. Spirit tell me I better shut up right now. I better be quiet. Because anything that takes you out of alignment with your soul purpose is taking you out of alignment to your destiny. Anything that is distracting you right now is taking you out of alignment to your fulfillment, to the blessings that Spirit needs to store into your life, to the blessings that has already been given to you by your birthright. By your birthright. By things that were already given to you. And a lot of people that you're attached to are trying to feast and feed off of your birthright. This is what leaves you open for attacks on your life. This is why people are able to attack you. This is why people are able to try to slow you down. It's because you're out of alignment, because you're not in alignment with your destiny, because the things that you're connecting to are taking you off your soul mission. Facts. Facts. This is why you're open to attacks. This is why you're open to people speaking on your name. This is why you're open to it. It's because you are already out of alignment to your greater and your soul mission and purpose. So we're going to need you to get in alignment so we can assist you and bring in that heavy heat. So what people say, what people do cannot get to you. It won't be able to touch you when you're in alignment. So anything that brings you out of connection to your soul is already meant to send and already meant to send or sent to you to take you off your purpose and off your path. Anything that brings you out of connection with your peace, with your well-being, with your joyfulness, with your serenity is meant to take you off your path. So if you're questioning, should I cut this? Should I let this go? Is it giving you peace? Is it giving you serenity? Is it giving you a calm state of being? Do you feel balanced in your well-being? Do you feel connected? And if you don't feel those things, I don't have to say it. You know what to do. You know. Listen, I'm going to tap out because, listen, this is some deep-ass energy. Like I talked about it, this 888 portal is heavy. So get ready for this time of ascension. I have to get ready for bed, get close to bed. But this 888 portal is about the separation, the breaking, the birthing of the new you. So a lot of you are going to be experiencing a ripping, a tearing away from things that make you feel supported, things that make you feel coddled, codependency, or things that make you feel good. Spirit is taking those things away because it's now time for you to walk through with intensity, okay? With intensity and clarity. Trust me, when you get on the opposite side, when you make that decision, when you walk away, you're going to feel so good and peaceful, like I have peace now. And don't worry, you're protected on your journey. I hear a lot of you asking, am I protected? Will I be okay? You will be okay. You are protected on your journey. You chose this course, and this course actually was given to you a long time ago. You just didn't act on it. So now you're going to have to take what you have in your hand. You're going to have to take the resources and the tools that you know how to do. And if that means going back to work at a place where you don't work, or being in a space where you know you feel like you overcome, well, guess what, boo-boo? Go back into that space. But now you got the tools. You have the resources to work yourself out and put yourself in a position where you know you are there to be of service. Let me give one more message because I have another deck here. Okay. Sometimes that stuff, don't let ego trip you up thinking you don't have to do, like, you too good for things. Don't let ego trip you up. Ashe, okay? All day. Facts. Get on y'all schedules. Y'all need to learn something new. Be disciplined about what Spirit is asking you to learn. Understand your body, the situation and things that's going on. Listen to the messages in your body, okay? There's a difference between intuition and anxiety, okay? Your intuition is guiding you, but you know the truth from your heart. You know the truth from your heart. Can y'all see this? Hold on. I'm trying to find, there we go. Understand your body. Listen to your heart. You know you're making changes because you can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in your body. Your body is saying that, wow, I need rest, or wow, I need to get on a schedule, or wow, I need to eat better. I need to sleep more. Appreciate your talents and your gifts. You have what you need. You have what you need at this time. You stop trying to ask for more. You trying to ask for more, but you ain't cultivated what you got. You have your things that you need. All is with you, bag lady. Take your stuff. Take what is in your bag. Take what you know. Take what you have and move forward. Appreciate your talents and your gifts, your uniqueness. Okay? Stop trying to ask for Spirit to help you be the best tarot reader, the best this, the best that, the best that. Spirit is not trying to pour you into you in that direction. Take your talents and your gifts and what you have and move forward. And stop sitting around waiting for somebody, for Spirit to come and jack you up out of the situation. Spirit is not doing it, because there was many times before where Spirit did that and you didn't follow through. So now Spirit is saying, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, facts. Partner is not trying to grow spiritually at all. No judgment on my part, but I feel like it's weighing me down. Absolutely. When you have people that and you really don't want to come from, there's a fine line between judging and between knowing. But in the beginning of our spiritual journey, we tend to judge. We be like, oh, I know you're not eating that. But there comes a time when you are at a knowing. When you are trying to ascend and you're trying to learn more, and your partner doesn't give a crap about that, then now it's become a parasitic relationship. It's no longer balanced. And remember, as a divine feminine and divine masculine, what is happening in this 888 portal is that people thought that their unions were in a divine union because it met the standards of society. It met the standards of marriage for this third density, but it does not meet the spiritual standards. So what the physical standards might meet does not meet the spiritual standards of what the divine has. So now you're being taken out of these situations, or these situations are being asked to move so you can connect with your new beginning. That's why the timelines are all messed up. Because you are already in another timeline, but your partner's not. You're already in another dimension, but your partner's not. The timelines are jacked up. So you're not talking to the person, you're talking to the person of where you're at for your timeline, but the timeline where your person is at is in the past. Your person's timeline has not shifted. So you are being drained because you can't go back into that time. You're on a new timeline. So in order to experience something new, you have to match the energy of those new experiences. Let's see. This is so on point. I was just saying I have to start sleeping earlier and get off of social media. Me too. I made a quantum leap today, opened a lifelong blocked solar plexus chakra, and my life is turning right side up finally. Congratulations, my love, because quantuming right now is happening by like this natural energy. So if you want to make a quantum leap, the time is now. Anyone can do it. It's not extra special. It is about inviting the spirit of the divine into your heart and making those changes and asking for assistance. So congratulations. I love you all. I'll be back soon, of course. And peace and blessings. Stay tuned. Y'all support me in whatever you want. If you feel like this message hit you, then of course donate, super chat, or I think super chat is on here or something is on here. Your super chat, or hit my Cash App $ align with Ariana, or excuse me, $ align with Ariana. If you feel like this message hit you, to help support me to keep going, to deliver these messages, because as a cosmic being, you guys, it gets tough with trying to balance everything. So I love you all. Peace, love, wadu.